kids, welcome back to the new video. And I'm going here for the ground. I don't know how many months, but it's still a long time. And as far as today, I'm training with my senior who has a vast experience in the football. I see a lot of players, a lot of preparations going on. So as the ground has also got some rest in the lockdown. As I can see, the man whom I'm going to train with, as soon as I meet him, we went to find place for our game, for our technique, for our training, and we went on straight to the warm-up after some dynamic stretching, and we were feeling the touches. After a long time, it is really important to get back those touches, and after the warm-up we did little passing. To start with basic is the most appropriate thing if you are starting after a long time. So we did most probably all the variation, like stopping with the right and passing with the left, then just changing direction. If ball is coming towards right, just with the inside foot of right towards the outside of that foot. After some time we started high driving, that will incorporate the two things like passing and feeling the touches of the technique of high drive, and also the receiving that too with a different portion of the foot and in multiple directions. For example, if I'm playing left back, so I have to take my touch towards my left half. So that's to the laces and all other portions, and after that possibly we did this pretty basic simple trick that needs switching. And call this, like you can see the graphic, that I will pass and the man will receive in a certain area crossing the defense line above it. Also, this trick seems simple, but it is hard to develop, and most of the time I did it with the left because it is my weaker foot and I was trying to improve. And it should be a similar, simple, smaller objectives of every training session that you have to improve. In the next day, whenever Tuesday, this gym I made in the home with all the equipments, all the resources that I was having, and the first exercises was of my upper body, that is bench press. I did bench press not only in one variation but in multiple variation, just to start with basic, because I've just recently started working out in this manner, doing strength training with weights. And next one is incline. It just includes other muscle group that are at my upper chest, to activate them, to engage them in the strength activity that will increase my athletic ability. And also did decline, because this is with the bar one, that is you only have one center of mass, one center of inertia that is easily to maintain, and also this will hit the lower portion of my chest, that will give more shape and more strength towards my chest. Next is I did with the dumbbells, because now it is more difficult than the barbells, because now you have two center of mass and you have to maintain the balance, and maintaining the balance would require all the small fibers, small muscles that were not inactive during the barbell will require to be active at this point of time. You can feel if you go on 3. The next day, for the Wednesday, my leg day, just to increase the strength of my leg, I put on weights throughout the whole session, doing all the exercises with weights except the last one. You will see which is the last one exercises. Going down and holding there for 2 seconds just make you more difficult exercise in variation. And you can see the weight I put on while doing squats. Next was lunges. Pretty easy exercises that just most of the misconception is that it is exercise for front leg, but actually it is an exercise for the back leg, the one which is behind. And the difficult exercises is known to be the king of exercises if you are doing in a gym, that is deadlift, because the technique in this is pretty simple but hard to master. Because if you don't have straight pecs, you can have a risk of slipping the disc, and this is the little variation and out of the box thinking that I did to do exercises of leg extension. I just found a bar and just tied a dumbbell lighter weights with it, and I'm doing leg extension. See how I am resourceful and how I'm creating the ideas to put on this exercise that I'm going to be doing. Not with that, and also the weight is less, so you have to go on increasing more number of repetitions with this. The last exercise I did is leg raises, calf raises, and most of the time people used to forget because it's simple and compound exercises that require much more attention. So I was going up and holding there for 2 seconds and again coming back to the initial position. Morning mates, greetings. I'm back again with a new day, new energy. So today was my leg day. I just did some exercises as you have seen, and also exercises that was different and out of the box. That moral is that you have to be resourceful. Certain equipments and you are saying that I cannot do. You have to find your resources according to that it might be helping, and creative idea that you can put on those equipments to do that exercise that you want to do. So see you later in the day. Good morning mates. Hello, it's 4:30. I've taken a quick shower. Be heading at ground around 6:30. So see you then. And the next day, as soon as I reached ground, I just get up and got ready for the action and did resistance band exercises already enough, and then went to find out the space to warm up with the ball, because I was preparing for trial, just revising all those moves, all the muscle memories that basic technique should have. For example, contacting the ball in the right portion of the foot at the right part of the ball with both legs, because it's not a game of one leg horse, it is a game of 2 legs. So you need to go and learn the same things with both of the legs, and in between, just to raise tempo, I increased and did a couple of juggles as per my requirement, and then go on to the specific turns, that is 2-touch turn if you're going around a bell. All these are match related turns that you and instinctively comes at the position according to situation, that you don't have to think about that at this place of time, at this position, at this match reaction, I have to do this move or this move. It just comes instinctively. That is being your second gene, that you have to don't think about it. And later on I went on to stretch a bit. Just after that 15-20 minutes you need a bit of stretching, because professionals also do at least 2 to 3 minutes of stretching after 20 minutes of exercises, and also drink 4 ounces of water in between these exercises. So as I did all the major muscle group stretching, just to loose down all the muscles and get ready for the main action, that was a little hard and high intensity dynamic ball mastery, increasing and complexing, feeling both the touches, including exercises that we have to include are both feet in doing, for right, left, together, inside part and soles also. Then I go for dynamic inside out. This can also be done by marker, but as I was just revising, so I don't need to go through intensity, I'm just revising, so I can go that with a slow pace or slow intensity, and went with the sole rolls. You have seen this most of the time with players just incorporate in the training sessions, and then again rolling and skipping the one leg to other leg. And the last of the training session in that day, I played a game of receiving with the lace portion and different parts of the foot. For that I have just made a square of 4x4 and was bouncing the ball up in the sky and was trying to receive, and have to stop in the same square. If I don't stop, then I have to start again, and continuous straight 10, straight 15, that if you are stuck at that time, then again. So this was the main day, Saturday, when I went for the trial at this Delhi facility. I just got a chance of 10 minutes to play. For me it was like not the proper amount proper organization of players, of not even proper trial taken. In a minute, you hardly catch any player about his ability, about his thinking, about his intelligence of the game that is required by most of the people. And the next day, I went to train with my brother, who has, if I talk about him, has a vast experience in sports. He did national level twice in the cricket, and at university level he has played basketball and boxing. It was the one thing I was going to try this day, a new thing, a new dimension for me, which was pretty amazing experience. And before that, we went through a routine that requires all the engagement and activation of the muscles that we will include in the boxing. Then I went to learn on some basics of football, that is like jab, the right left one, and the cross with the right one, and the hook with the 90-degree angle at the elbow, and the most dangerous uppercut. So he just taught me some basic, went on the rhythm, finding rhythm, what are the things, and he was also revising and touch the gloves after a long time. So he just told me that finding rhythm is the most important. Then I also realized that yes, if all rhythm, the motion and the rhythmic and the syncing with the foot, with the things that you have to do. For example, this icon, jab and cross, jab cross hook, jab cross hook. This is also not only the dimension that will help you to increase ability, but also to increase your upper body strength. In this you require your back, shoulders, your legs to be engaged, and also the rhythm, the sync. So see you till next day. See ya, and keep watching my videos. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button, and that's my logo, and also don't forget to tick on the bell icon. So see you, bye.